There is a reason I love Kerala, and I think I know why. So, after this meeting with the CEO of Kerala Startup Mission, I just want to quickly summarize. I raised the point that yes, tech portal is very important because whenever we interact with the mentees who reach out to us through LinkedIn, it's very difficult to follow up and get back to them. So, for at least onboarding, matching, and rating, I think Founders Institute Ahmedabad has a very good model for this entire process. Secondly, there should be a forum for general interactions wherein startups can post their ideas or decks and they can get feedback from mentors whenever they're available or even peer startups. Thirdly, group mentoring wherein either a domain specific domain like session is happening or any particular area of expertise is taken up during these sessions. This is for relatively more like serious startups. Then even more serious startups, which is one-on-one mentoring, wherein there is a remuneration for the mentors. It can be equity, it can be hourly paid model also, and then referral. So in case it's about customer acquisition or for funding or investment, there should be some sort of equity like as like return. So there are just two major insights that I shared with the entire mentors group, which is there is a difference between experience and expertise. So many people who are employees talk about entrepreneurship. It's a different ball game. So there is a big difference between an employee having an expertise and an entrepreneur having an experience. I say this because I know what that means. Like coming from a point of view of having an expertise as an employee and knowing everything about it, working as an employee, as an entrepreneur, is very different from being an entrepreneur and actually going through that experience, because it is a different feeling out there. What you go through, how you go through it, how you make decisions, something that seems very obvious cannot look practical to the other people around. The second insight is about generation gap. So post covid, pre covid, and the startups with different generations who are doing it, the dynamics, the domain in which they're doing things have changed so much. And to kind of go with the expertise and knowledge of like all that has worked and stood the test of time, it's great, no doubt. But post covid, the world has changed drastically, and I think taking those changes into consideration and people who made a mark during that phase, failure or success, I think is a very critical part of startups anywhere in any part of the world. So it was a very, very fruitful interaction with Kerala Startup Mission CEO and other fellow mentors, and I'm very grateful for the appreciation. Also, I quickly made a note of everything that I said because I know it will benefit more people, and I loved how serious this interaction was, how serious all the mentors were, how serious the CEO was about taking the inputs from the mentors and the portal. So very grateful for the Kerala Startup Mission for this, constant interaction I keep having through various mediums and opportunities.